What's going on, you guys? Today we are in Mavric's 2016 Mustang GT. I will gladly give you $100. Thank you for being a viewer and for letting me.
Thank you so much, man.
I got you. So you've owned this for, what you said, 5-6 months?
Yes.
Okay, what would you rate 1 to 10? How this, like, speed, comfort, everything, 1 to 10 overall ownership experience?
Speed, I would say 9.
9? Respect, okay.
Comfort, maybe 7.
How about the looks of it?
The looks, 10.
All right,
I bought it because it looked nice.
So did you consider an EcoBoost, or you went like not at all, just straight to the GT?
I considered an EcoBoost, but my mom was like, oh, if you're gonna get a sports car, why would you get an EcoBoost? Just buy the whole thing, get the V8, you know?
My mom would be like, why don't you get a Toyota Camry?
I know. Everyone around me was like, yo, you should get like a first car, or like, I was like, I want a Mustang. And my mom has always been telling me about Mustangs here, Mustangs there. So I was like, EcoBoost. It's a very cheap choice, right? And she was like, no, you're going V8.
Nice. Yeah, Mustangs are very common. That's like, I guess, one possible negative because they're not rare. But I think there's a reason why you see these everywhere. They're like the best entry level, like true American sports car to get, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So we're listening to that growl from the exhaust. So what mods do you have done to this?
It has been tuned, and the only mod I have is a Borla exhaust.
Okay.
Borla attack.
Should we give the viewers a little listen?
Yeah, we should.
All right, let's do it. We'll go to second gear. If you guys don't know, I own a Mustang EcoBoost, and that noise alone will make you spend the 10 grand to upgrade. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. So let me quiz you real quick. Do you know how much horsepower this makes?
435.
435, yep. Torque?
I don't know that.
I don't know either. I was hoping you would.
I don't remember that. I think it's 400 something.
It's like 405 or 410.
Yeah, it's
somewhere in
right
that
there.
range.
I remember.
Have you? What's the fastest car you've driven so far, or rode in or anything? This. Okay. So like right now, since you've owned this thing for like 5 months, when you floor it, it still like puts a nice smile on your face. Like
it definitely does.
Have you driven an EcoBoost or no?
No.
Okay. To me, maybe you can drive my car after this.
I would like to.
yeah. As I have mine tuned, and like the difference isn't like actually as much as you would think, but the sound is the main thing that gets it for me. Mm-hmm. It is so good. So, did you pay cash or did you finance this?
I financed.
Okay, what are your monthly payments?
700.
700. And what do you do for a living?
I used to work sushi chef, and I work as a server now in a restaurant, the same restaurant.
So what would you, if somebody wants to get in this car and buy one of these for themselves, what would you say, like, what financial position should they be in to like be able to afford this, would you say? I
would say if you are, for me, I live with my parents, so it's more different. Mm. I don't live in an apartment. But for you, if you have like the same job as me, you can technically own the car. But if you have other responsibilities, like if you have kids or you have like a house or pets, whatever, it might not be the best move. So let's sum up how much it actually costs to own this car in total. So I know you said monthly payments are 700. Then of course we have gas, insurance, and maintenance. So if you had to guess, how much do you think you spend on gas per month? Per month, I would say 210 to 250. We
can make it, right?
Yeah, we can.
Excuse to listen to that exhaust note.
Yeah. Yeah, I always find an excuse to drive my car anyway.
You got 20.1 miles per gallon in this thing. Dude, you're almost getting more than my EcoBoost. That shows...
So I had a picture of me getting 30 miles.
Okay, well, I must have horrible driving habits then. So, okay, 250 for gas?
Yeah.
Okay, how about, what's your insurance?
200.
And how old are you?
21.
20,
first car.
Okay.
And my license is not over a year.
Wow. Is it any tricks to get that rate? That sounds like a pretty good rate, doesn't it?
I guess the only reason it's 200 is because I have like student discount.
Okay.
But that's about it.
You're in college right now?
Yes.
And what do you want to do once you graduate?
I'm planning to do animation.
Animation, okay. We have, gas 250, monthly payment 700, insurance 210. What would you say the maintenance costs? Like tires, brake pad, or have you not really had to deal with that stuff yet?
I have not dealt with that yet.
Okay.
But I think my mom asked her store, and it's like 200 to 300 for tires.
Which would be like every 8 months to like 1.5 years.
Every like 5,000 miles.
Let's say somebody is, just based on your experience, if somebody's in an apartment, let's say like $1,000 a month rent or something, what income do you think Because this is a car that so many people dream of owning, and well, dude, after driving this, listening to that exhaust, this might be up on my list too. What do you think somebody should make to afford this thing, based on like your experience, payments, all that?
I would say if you live in an apartment with $1,000 monthly payment, I would say at least $5K, and $5K is like it could vary, maybe $6K to be more on the safe side. But yeah.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. What is your most favorite and least favorite thing about this car?
My most favorite thing, I would say, is the exhaust sound.
Yep, same.
The V8 engine exhaust sound. That's my most favorite thing. I would say my least favorite, I don't really have a least. I would say if you drive for long periods of time, the chairs kind of get like, for me, they get kind of uncomfy. Mm-hmm. That's my least favorite, but it's not really a big problem.
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Guys, I own an EcoBoost, and I've already gotten, well, for legal reasons, let's just say a 1 over. I told you. Mm-hmm. It's not good.
You said it in the videos too. It was on the Scat Pack, I think.
Yep, dealing with that one still. But yeah, this is the first person to ever reach out to me. And if you guys want your car and you want to tell your story on what you do for a living and how you afford this, email's in the description, and I will reply to you hopefully same day. I did get back to you same day, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
okay,
you did.
Good. What's the fastest you've ever gone in this?
125.
Where'd you do that?
It was on like, I forgot, but it was on the highway.
The interstate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely not in the 30.
Yeah.
Definitely not in the 30.
Like me. Yeah.
But I was sleepy and I need some adrenaline. That's why I went 125.
Dude, I mean, even my EcoBoost I actually have a short uploaded where I hit, I think it was not me, it was actually a secondary driver, okay? I hit 135 in that thing. So I could imagine this would probably go up to like 140, 160 pretty quickly. Can I do that? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I just go to like the nearest North Korean party.
You know, for anyone that knows, respect to that. So what is your dream car, do you think?
It's very unrealistic, but I would want either a 1967 Shelby Mustang.
Like 350, GT 350?
Yeah.
Okay, so like $250,000. Mm-hmm. You can do it.
Or a Koenigsegg Agera RS.
Can we do another poll real quick?
Yes, we can.
All right. Guys, the urge is way too strong. Woo! Nice smooth shifts as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. In this price range, you said 30,000, right? Mm-hmm. So what comes to my mind is like BMW 330i's, Camaro SS's, a C6 Corvette. Did you look at those cars at all, or were you like, I just have my mindset on a Mustang GT?
My first ever look was a Mustang, and my first mindset was a Mustang. I see them all over the road, and I was like, yo, I really want a Mustang, but I did consider everything else just to make sure it wasn't like, oh, I see this car, I want this car. So I looked at the Camaro. I remember looking at like some Dodges as well. BMW's not really. I looked at like some cheap Corvettes, but I was like, nah, I wanted a Mustang. I felt like if I bought anything else, I would still be craving the Mustang. What
do you think the main reason for that is?
The Mustang?
Like the looks, or what do you think?
Yeah, just really the looks in general, and it's like a very nice looking car. I like the sound of the exhaust. I know like Dodgers and Camaros, they have a different sound. I like the more raspy Mustang sound.
I agree with you on that. These things sound gnarly. Permission to give the viewers another listen?
Yeah.
All right.
We're doing it in the North Korean interstate.
Yep. Woo. It feels so good. I can only imagine what the car is here behind us. Like,
yeah, like I've always wanted to be in that perspective. I've never gotten the chance to because I'm the one driving this.
And what made you pull the trigger? Did you just find this one? You're like, it's the mileage, the color. What was it? Or just like the timing?
First, black and white were my first two go colors I'm looking for. So I found black, and then secondly, the rims were nice. The exhaust was really nice. They let us test drive it too. I looked at other Mustangs and they didn't look as good as this or sound as good. So this one was the best one. And on top of that, after buying it, we had like a 30-day like return, so I could see how the car is like. So we brought it to my mom's store And her store, there are 4 people that own Mustangs too, and they said mine was the best one there.
That's a good
So
compliment.
that was like enough to buy the whole car. I was like, yo, right there, that was it.
So any mods you think you're gonna do in the future, or you plan to keep this thing stock until you get something else?
Performance mod may be a turbo.
That would be crazy.
And for rice mods, just window louvers and Mach 1 spoiler.
For any of you guys that want to hate, I think a Mustang GT deserves it is acceptable to put rice mods on this thing. I think 'cause it's already like it's got the performance and it looks so good. I think there is nothing wrong with putting a few rice mods on it. That's just me. I'm losing my voice.
I mean, you guys probably in the comments saying slow, but
we're not. I think we're gonna stay away from YouTube Shorts. So yeah. But have you ever had people call the car slow or anything, or you know Mustangs, they get a lot of hate. They're like crowd killers, slow, all this BS.
I get made fun of by my coworkers sometimes, but I take the hate very like in a joking way. Like they're like, you kill crowds, then I'll go like, yeah. I mean, if I see a person, I'll probably hit them too. You know.
That's a good spirit. One more pull to end it off. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Every Tahoe or Ford Explorer kind of scares me. I don't trust the cops.
That is true. Even Dodges.
Absolutely incredible car, dude. Any advice to people who are listening that like dream of getting something like this one day? What would you tell them income wise? Should they rush the purchase? Should they slow down? Like, if you can give some advice there.
I would say if you want your dream car, go for it, but don't make an unrealistic view. Like make sure you put everything into consideration before buying the car. You want to make sure you know what your responsibilities are and how much income you earn, and consider all the maintenance and all that. But on top of that, I would say if you want something, just go for it. Work hard and know that if you know you could get it, go for it. That's what I did.
That's the attitude. Okay, so you've owned this thing for 5,000 miles. Any reliability or maintenance issues that people should like look out for if they're thinking about getting this?
Right now, the only 3 problems I had with the car were it broke down once. It was a purge valve issue, so my car would just started like rocking back and forth and it like broke down. But aside from that, the Bluetooth just had like a few issues. Sometimes it would not connect. Yeah, it's a Ford thing. Like sync, it does that all the time. And my back tail lights, like it does 1 2 1 2 sometimes.
Okay, so not an just typical car issues.
Yeah, typical car issues, not too bad.
Well, Maverick, my man, thank you so much for letting us check this thing out. One more time, guys, if you want your car on this channel, hit me up. The first 5 people get $100, and this is the first. So I appreciate you, man. And all in all, 30 grand, I would say this is probably an 8 out of 10. Like, you get the sound, you get the speed. Not so much speed that you can't use it on public roads, but I think this is just an all-around like great car. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.